Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now, following on from my previous video where it showed an absolutely awesome horror movie book, I've actually got another one here to show you. Now, just like the other one, when I first clapped eyes on it, I thought to myself, I've got to have that. I've got to have that to my horror movie book collection because, you know, I said before, I'm a huge sucker for books on horror movies, horror actors. But this is, again, just like the previous book, this is another thing of beauty. Now, it was put together by a guy called Mike Mayo, and it's called The Horror Show Guide, The Ultimate Fright Fest of Movies. Just look at that cover, guys. So you've got The Shining, Rosemary's Baby, The Exorcist, and then you've got you've got one there, Dawn of the Mummy, yeah. But absolutely gorgeous book. As I say, just like the other book, you know, absolute mine of information about all things horror. Okay then, guys, so before I show you the interior, I'll just read the blurb at the back of this edition, just in case you're not familiar with it. The horror, the frights, the diabolic fiends. I mess a few of them in my time, but I won't go into that. Atomic bombs, mad serial killers, zealous zombies, maniacal monsters lurking around every corner, and the unleashing of technology rapidly changing and dominating our lives. Slasher and splatter films, Italian giallo and Japanese city-stomping monster flicks. Try saying that after a couple of pints. Psychological horrors, spoofs, and nature running amok. You will find these terrors and many more in the Horror Show Guide, The Ultimate Fright Fest of Movies. Covering the genre monstrously well, you will find reviews of over 1,000 of the best, weirdest, wickedest, wackiest, and most entertaining scary movies from, I love this blurb, from every age of horror, highlighting each era's particular fear and paranoia. No gravestone is left unturned to bring entertaining critiques of the silent killers of the 20s, Dracula and Frankenstein of the 30s, superbugs and atomic monsters of the 50s, the Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween films of the 80s, the serial murderers of the 90s, the vampires, the werewolves and zombies of the 21st century, and more. Written by a fan for fans, the Horror Show Guide helps lead even the uninitiated to unexpected treasures of unease and mayhem, with lists of similar motifs including urban horrors, nasty bugs, mad scientists, maniacal medicos, evil dolls, bad hair days. Bad hair days. There was actually a horror movie called The Hairdresser. Or The Stylist, that was it, The Stylist, yeah. Yeah, and much more, yeah. Okay then, guys, so that's the blurb anyway for this absolute thing of beauty. The Horror Show Guide, The Ultimate Fright Fest of Movies. Lovely chunky volume, as you can see. Okay then, guys, I'll just show you. I won't show you every page, which will be here all day. I'll just show you the inside. So there you go. There's the author, Mike Mayo. No relation to Simon Mayo. And then you've got there's other books what you can get from Ink Press. There's your contents, guys, all in alphabetical, sorted, alphabeticized. They're all there, guys. Great reference book if you're a horror movie fan, you know, and a great companion book. You know, if you've got the other one, there's the introduction. We start off with a Abbott and Costello meet series, so it's actually got all the series as well, like Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein, the Mummy, all grouped together, which I think is a pretty good idea if you ask me. You know, you can go right to a movie, and here's a great photo here of Abbott and Costello with the Invisible Man. Absolutely love Abbott and Costello. My number one favourite, you know, comedy duo, especially when they met the monsters. There's Angelica Houston from the Addams Family, played Morticia Addams, great actress. This is a really, again, just like the other one, guys, really a well put together book. You know, the author certainly knows his onions when he, you know, comes to it putting together, you know, a horror movie guide. One of my all-time favourite werewolf movies, American Werewolf in London. Best transformation ever, next to Lon Chaney Jr.'s. And you've got like lists as well, guys. For instance, here, the top 19 rural redneck horrors. So you know, I love the way they've done that as well. They've interspersed the reviews of horror movies with these lists and that, you know. So yeah, fantastic, yeah. When I first saw it online, I thought to myself, I've got to have that, you know. And as I say, it makes a good companion volume to the other one I showed off, you know. There's Beetlejuice. Not really a fan of that movie, Michael Keaton. But yeah, absolute mine of information. There's The Birds. One of my all-time favourites, Alfred Hitchcock. My second favourite Alfred Hitchcock movie, guys, after Psycho. My third one's Frenzy. This is a great coffee table book as well, guys. You know, it really is. You know, the top 8 bad dads and monstrous moms movies. There you go. I love these books. As I say, you know, tell you all about the horror movies, you know, and fantastic, yeah. In The Hokey, The Brain That Wouldn't Die, actress Virginia Lee sticks her head up through a hole in the table. The Brain That Wouldn't Die. Fantastic. Love this book, guys. That's a great one, guys. Buckets of Blood. Herschel Gordon Lewis, if my memory serves me correctly, the godfather of gore. That's a great one, that. Absolute classic. Carnival of Souls. I love that movie. Every horror fan should have that in his Blu-ray collection. Carnival of Souls. Very, very surreal movie. And a great twist at the end. Carnival of Souls. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it. Yeah, The Cat People. Yeah. Stephen King. And there's all the Child's Play movie. Again, guys, you put all the series in all together. See, you've got all the Child's Play movies there as well. So you can just basically, if you want to know anything about Chucky, it's all there, you know, all together. Which, as I say, it's very, very good, you know, very well put together. You know, good ideas. Chucky himself. Fantastic book, this. As I say, I won't show you every page, guys, because it's a good one here. The top 15, more or less, based on a true story. Horror movies based on true story. Might actually do a video one day on that category. Nancy Reagan, then Nancy Davidson, seen here on a set with husband and future President Ronald Reagan in Donovan's Brain. Saw it years ago, don't remember too much about it. Former President of the USA and the fine actor Ronald Reagan. But yeah, guys, as I say, if it's a good one. The top 26 horror movies of the 21st century, guys. If you're a horror movie fan, you've got to add this to your collection. It's a fantastic book. Oh, the notorious poster of arguably the most terrifying movie ever made, The Exorcist, the real stuff of nightmares, guys. The Fall of the House of Usher, Vincent Price. The Fly, my favourite Fly movie, the original starring David Hedison. Not a great fan of the remake. The David Hedison ones, that's the one for me, guys. The Fly. Not too keen on the remake at all. There he is, the monster that got me into horror, the actor that got me into horror, the late great Boris Karloff as the Frankenstein monster. Absolute magic, guys. Nobody can play the Frankenstein monster quite like Boris Karloff. He should have made more Frankenstein monster movies. He only made 3. But I would have loved to have seen him make more. That's a great one, that, guys. Freaks. Every horror movie fan should have that in the collection. Todd Browning's Freaks. And here's all the Friday the 13th movie, guys, all grouped together. Fantastic. As I say, I love the way they've set out this book. It's very well put together, you know. It really is. This would make a good Christmas present for anybody, you know, if you're thinking about a Christmas present, if somebody likes reading. But yeah, it's fantastic, it really is. John Landis, director of The American Werewolf in London and many more horror movies. John Landis. Yeah. The top 11 don't go near the water horrors. Yours is there, obviously, yeah. The little shop of horrors. And here's all the Living Dead movies again, all grouped together, guys. If you want to know any information at all about any horror movie, you know, just turn to this book, Robert Englund, without his Kruger makeup. Anything you want to know about horror movies, guys, it's all here. You know, as I say, I won't show you the notorious Psycho house. Yeah, home of Norman Bates and his his mother. Yeah, fantastic. You even got the Salem's Lot movies here as well, guys, grouped together. Now, you can't beat the original one, guys. That's the one for me. I didn't like that remake at all. I thought it was absolute pants. I hated it. I wouldn't even get it if they released it in you know, the 3-hour version. I didn't like it at all. So there you go, guys. Yeah, it's a good one. The top 25 completely uncategorizable horrors. But as I say, guys, a fine volume. And as I say, oh, that's quite a creepy picture. Bette Davis and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Ooh, wouldn't like to meet her on the dark streets. Ooh, creepy face on that. Ooh, got a cold shiver down my spine. And then, guys, at the end, you've got, like, movie credits as well, guys. So, yeah, it's all here, guys. There you go. Everything you wanted to know about horror movies and more. So, if you're a horror fan, highly recommend you get this book. Add it to your bookshelf, you know. Fantastically put together. And just like the other one, you know, great amount of information. Yeah. Okay, then, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Have you already got this book? By any chance, let me know in the comments down below. Let's get a good discussion going about the horror show guide, or indeed any other kind of horror movie books you might have in your collection. But yeah, okay then, guys, I'm going to go now. Take care. Speak soon. Bye. If you enjoyed watching this video, guys, you might like to check out my website at www.alantoner.com. You'll be able to find out a little bit more about my work as a writer and all the books I have published to date. Thanks for watching.